All right, boys. This is not a difficult problem as far as the maths goes, but it's very tricky to keep track of what's fast, what the real time is, and what they think the real time is, and all of that. And I'm admitting you could have easily made a silly mistake because this is the second time I'm shooting this video because the first time I made a mistake while trying to talk through it. So I restarted. Okay, so these students are to sit an exam that begins at 9:30 sharp. Which of them will get there in time for the start of the exam? So it starts at 9:30. I'm going to focus on Derek first, okay? And we're going to work through Derek slowly, and then I'll work through the other examples faster. Okay, so Derek's watch is 15 minutes fast, but he thinks it's 10 minutes fast. So he wants to get to his exam at 9:30. Okay, well, fix that. He wants to get to his exam at 9:30. So Derek, let's just do D for Derek. Derek knows his watch is 10 minutes fast. So he goes, I want to be at the exam at 9:30. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. Let me scratch that out. He wants to be at the exam at 9:30. He thinks his watch is 10 minutes fast. So what he does is he adds 10 minutes. So he says, when my watch says 9:40, it is actually 9:30. All right, so this is what Derek is thinking over here. The issue, however, is that he is wrong because his watch is actually 15 minutes fast. So when it is 9:40, when his watch says 9:40, what it actually means, and we minus 15 to figure out the real time, if his watch says 9:40, it is actually 9:25. So this is the real time over here. This is the time he wants to get to the exam. This is the time that it really is. And this is the time he's going to go. When his watch says that, he's going to go. He's going to think it's this time, but in actual fact, it's this time. So Derek's going to get there 5 minutes early. Good for Derek. Okay. Maybe you should aim to even get there earlier than that. Anyway, that's besides the point. Next person is Marilyn. Okay, now we're going to move a bit faster. So Marilyn, I'm going to do an M for Marilyn. Let's go up and see what Marilyn thinks. So Marilyn thinks her watch is 20 minutes fast. So let's go, not a sticky note. Let's go down to Marilyn. She thinks her watch is 20 minutes fast. I need to double check this so I don't make a mistake. Yeah. So for Marilyn, what she's going to do is, let's switch to black for Marilyn. Sorry, that was my previous one. So for Marilyn, she at 9:30, what she does is, since she thinks her watch is 20 minutes fast, she adds 20 to 9:30, and she sees that that is 9:40. So when her watch says 9:40, she's going to be at the exam because she thinks it's 9:30. But actually at 9:40, when her watch says 9:40, the actual time is going to be 15 minutes less than that. 9:50. When her watch says 9:50, she's going to arrive at the exam and she's going to think it's 9:30. But when her watch says 9:50, it's actually going to be, and to work out what the time is actually going to be, we minus 15 from that, which is 9:35. So Marilyn is going to be late. She's going to miss that exam, and hopefully the teacher is generous and lets her in. So we have 5 minutes early for Derek and late for Marilyn. Next one is Sarah. Sarah's watch is 15 minutes slow. Ooh, here it gets tricky. Okay, so she wants to get there at 9:30. So for Sarah, let me put an S there. Sarah's watch is 15 minutes slow. So but she thinks it's 10 minutes fast. So what she's going to do, she wants to get there at 9:30. She thinks her watch is 10 minutes faster. She's going to add 10. So she's actually going to go when her watch says 9:40. So that's when she's going to show up thinking it's 9:30. But now her watch is actually 15 minutes slow. So what that means is at 9:40, her watch is running 15 minutes behind. So we need to add 15 minutes here, which means she's actually going to get there at 10:05. If that's right. No, 9:55. Sorry. She's going to get there 9:55. Yes, I'm making a lot of mistakes. But hopefully you're tracking with them. It stretches you a bit to focus. She's going to get there. So Sarah's going to get there late. So Sarah's another one who's late. All right. And finally, we have Tim. So Tim's watch is 15 minutes slow, but he thinks it's 10 minutes slow. Okay. So let's see what happens here. Tim, let's do T. So we got they're late, Sarah, Marilyn. Derek's the only one that's going to arrive early or in time. Tim is watching, his watch is 15 minutes slow, but he thinks it's 10 minutes slow. So what that means is at 9:30, if he thinks it's 10 minutes slow, he is going to assume his time is running behind. So what we do is we minus 10 for Tim. What that's going to give us is 9:20. So for Tim, when his watch says 9:20, he's going to think it is 9:30. But the actual truth of the matter is it's running 15 minutes slow, which means at 9:30, got distracted there. Okay, so this is the time he thinks it is when it's 9:30, okay? 9:20. But to find the actual time, we add 15, which means he'll get there at 9:35. So Tim also will be late. So these three are late. Derek's on time. All right, hope that makes sense. This is a tricky one to track. Come to me if you want to go over it together and we can try and figure it out.